I'm a sleep coach, and I've spent the last 10 years helping thousands of clients improve their sleep. I've tried every sleep technique. I've studied every sleep method. I've read every sleep research paper. I've attended sleep conferences. I've taken sleep certification courses, and I've discovered that most sleep advice is wrong. Most sleep advice doesn't work. Most sleep advice is based on theory, not on real-world results. But after 10 years, I've discovered 8 tips that actually work. These are the tips that have helped thousands of my clients improve their sleep. These are the tips that are backed by real-world results. These are the tips that work consistently. And I'm going to share all 8 of these tips with you today. Now, before I share these tips, I want to be clear about something. These tips are not magic. They won't fix your sleep overnight, but if you implement these tips consistently, your sleep will improve dramatically. I've seen it happen with thousands of clients, and I know it can happen for you too. So let's get started. Here are the 8 tips that actually work. Tip 1, stop trying to sleep. This might sound counterintuitive, but it's true. The more you try to sleep, the less you sleep. When you try to sleep, you create pressure. You create anxiety, you create tension, and this tension prevents you from sleeping. Instead, focus on relaxing. Focus on being present. Focus on accepting whatever comes. If you're awake, accept that you're awake. Don't fight it. Don't resist it. Don't get frustrated. Just accept it. And paradoxically, when you accept being awake, you'll fall asleep faster. And this is called the paradox of sleep effort. The harder you try to sleep, the more elusive sleep becomes. But when you stop trying and just focus on relaxing, sleep comes naturally. I had a client named Marcus who tried really hard to sleep. He'd lie in bed thinking about sleep. He'd think about how much he needed to sleep. He'd think about how he had to sleep for work tomorrow. He'd think about how he'd be exhausted if he didn't sleep. He'd create so much pressure that he couldn't sleep. He'd lie in bed for hours, unable to sleep. His mind would be racing with thoughts about sleep. He came to me thinking there was nothing that could help him. I suggested he stop trying to sleep. I told him to focus on relaxing instead. I told him to accept whatever comes. I told him that if he's awake, that's okay. He doesn't have to fight it. He just needs to relax. He tried it. And within 1 week, his sleep had improved dramatically. He was falling asleep faster. He was sleeping deeper. He was waking up less often. He told me, "Coach, I can't believe that worked. I just stopped trying to sleep and my sleep completely changed. I can't believe the difference it made." Tip 2. Your bedroom should be a sleep sanctuary. Your bedroom should be a place where you only sleep. It should not be a place where you work. It should not be a place where you watch TV. It should not be a place where you eat. It should not be a place where you argue with your partner. It should be a sleep sanctuary. Your bedroom should be cool. It should be dark. It should be quiet. It should be comfortable. It should be a place that makes you want to sleep. When you enter your bedroom, your brain should automatically start preparing for sleep. Your bedroom temperature should be between 65 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Your bedroom should be completely dark. Use blackout curtains. Use an eye mask if necessary. Your bedroom should be completely quiet. Use earplugs if necessary. Use white noise if necessary. I had a client named Sarah who worked in her bedroom. She watched TV in her bedroom. She ate in her bedroom. She argued with her partner in her bedroom. Her bedroom was not a sleep sanctuary. It was a workspace. It was an entertainment space. It was a dining space. It was a conflict space. Her brain didn't associate her bedroom with sleep She'd lie in bed for hours, unable to sleep. She came to me thinking there was nothing that could help her. I suggested she make her bedroom a sleep sanctuary. I told her to stop working in her bedroom. I told her to stop watching TV in her bedroom. I told her to stop eating in her bedroom. I told her to resolve conflicts outside her bedroom. I told her to make her bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. She did. And within 1 week, her sleep had improved dramatically. She was falling asleep faster. She was sleeping deeper. She was waking up less often. She told me, "Coach, I can't believe that worked. I just made my bedroom a sleep sanctuary and my sleep completely changed. I can't believe the difference it made." Tip 3, consistency is more important than perfection. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to follow every single sleep rule perfectly. You just need to be consistent. You need to do the same things every night. You need to go to bed at the same time every night. You need to wake up at the same time every morning. You need to do your bedtime routine every night. When you're consistent, your body learns what to expect. Your body learns to prepare for sleep. Your body learns to produce melatonin at the right time. Your body learns to shift into rest and digest mode. And this makes it easier to sleep. Consistency is more powerful than perfection. You can do something imperfectly every night and your body will adapt. But if you do something perfectly one night and skip it the next night, your body won't adapt. I had a client named David who tried to be perfect. He'd follow all the sleep rules perfectly one night, then he'd skip them the next night. His sleep was all over the place. He'd have good nights and bad nights. He'd have nights where he slept well and nights where he didn't sleep at all. He came to me thinking there was nothing that could help him. I suggested he focus on consistency instead of perfection. I told him to do the same things every night, even if he couldn't do them perfectly. I told him that consistency is more important than perfection. He tried it, and within 1 week, his sleep had improved dramatically. He was falling asleep faster. He was sleeping deeper. He was waking up less often. He told me, "Coach, I can't believe that worked. I just focused on consistency, and my sleep completely changed. I can't believe the difference it made." Tip 4, your mindset matters more than your methods. Your mindset is more important than your methods. If you believe that you can sleep, you'll sleep. If you believe that you can't sleep, you won't sleep. Your beliefs create your reality. Many people have insomnia because they believe they have insomnia. They've had insomnia for so long that they believe they'll always have insomnia. They've tried so many things that didn't work that they believe nothing will work. And this belief prevents them from sleeping. But if you change your belief, you can change your sleep. Your mindset is powerful. Your mindset shapes your behavior. Your mindset shapes your physiology. Your mindset shapes your sleep. I had a client named Jennifer who believed she had chronic insomnia. She'd had insomnia for 20 years. She believed she'd always have insomnia. She believed that nothing would help her. She came to me thinking there was nothing that could help her. I suggested she change her mindset. I told her to believe that she could sleep. I told her to believe that her sleep could improve. I told her to believe that she could overcome her insomnia. I told her that her mindset was more powerful than her methods. She tried it, and within 1 week, her sleep had improved. Within 2 weeks, her sleep had improved significantly. Within 3 weeks, her sleep had improved dramatically. She was sleeping through the night. She was getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. She told me, "Coach, I can't believe that worked. I just changed my mindset and my sleep completely changed. I can't believe the difference it made." Tip 5, your nervous system needs to shift. Insomnia is not a sleep problem. Insomnia is a nervous system problem. Your nervous system is stuck in fight or flight mode, and sleep can only happen when your nervous system shifts to rest and digest mode. When your nervous system is in fight or flight mode, your body is preparing for danger. Your heart is racing, your blood pressure is elevated, your muscles are tense, your mind is alert, your body is ready to fight or run. And in this state, sleep is impossible. So instead of focusing on sleep, focus on shifting your nervous system, do things that help your nervous system relax, do deep breathing, do meditation, do yoga, do progressive muscle relaxation, do whatever helps your nervous system shift to rest and digest mode. I had a client named Robert who had insomnia. He'd lie in bed for hours, unable to sleep. His nervous system was stuck in fight or flight mode. His heart was racing. His muscles were tense. His mind was racing. He came to me thinking there was nothing that could help him. I suggested he focus on shifting his nervous system instead of focusing on sleep. I told him to do deep breathing before bed. I told him to do meditation. I told him to do progressive muscle relaxation. He tried it, and within 1 week, his sleep had improved dramatically. He was falling asleep faster. He was sleeping deeper. He was waking up less often. He told me, "Coach, I can't believe that worked. I just focused on shifting my nervous system and my sleep completely changed. I can't believe the difference it made." Tip 6. Small changes are better than big changes. Don't try to change everything at once. Don't try to implement 10 new sleep habits at once. This will overwhelm you. This will create pressure. And this will make it harder to sleep. Instead, make small changes. Implement one new sleep habit at a time. Once you've mastered that habit, add another habit. Keep adding habits until you've implemented all the habits you need. Small changes are sustainable. Small changes don't overwhelm you. Small changes allow you to focus on one thing at a time, and small changes add up over time. I had a client named Patricia who tried to change everything at once. She tried to change her sleep schedule. She tried to change her bedroom environment. She tried to change her bedtime routine. She tried to change her diet. She tried to change her exercise. She tried to change everything at once. She got overwhelmed. She felt like she was doing too much. She couldn't keep up. She gave up. She came to me thinking there was nothing that could help her. I suggested she make small changes instead. I told her to start with one change. I told her to change her sleep schedule first. Once she had mastered that, she could add another change. I told her to focus on one change at a time. She tried it, and within 1 week her sleep had improved. Within 2 weeks, she'd added another change. Within 3 weeks, she'd added another change. Within 4 weeks, she'd made multiple changes, and her sleep had improved dramatically. She was sleeping through the night. She was getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. She told me, "Coach, I can't believe that worked. I just made small changes and my sleep completely changed. I can't believe the difference it made." Tip 7. You need to address the root cause. Most people try to treat the symptoms of insomnia. They try to force themselves to sleep. They try to use sleeping pills. They try to use supplements. They try to use sleep gadgets. But they don't address the root cause of their insomnia. The root cause of insomnia is usually stress, anxiety, trauma, or a dysregulated nervous system. If you don't address the root cause, you'll never fix your insomnia. You might get temporary relief, but the insomnia will come back. So instead of trying to treat the symptoms, address the root cause. I had a client named Michael who had insomnia. He'd tried sleeping pills, he'd tried supplements, he'd tried every sleep technique. Nothing worked. He'd get temporary relief, but the insomnia would come back. He came to me thinking there was nothing that could help him. I asked him about the root cause of his insomnia. He told me he had a very stressful job. He was stressed all day. He didn't process that stress. He came home stressed. He tried to sleep stressed. His nervous system was activated. He couldn't sleep. I suggested he address the root cause of his insomnia. I told him to manage his stress during the day. I told him to do a stress relief activity after work. I told him to process his stress instead of carrying it to bed. He tried it, and within 1 week, his sleep had improved. Within 2 weeks, his sleep had improved significantly. Within 3 weeks, his sleep had improved dramatically. He was sleeping through the night. He was getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. He told me, "Coach, I can't believe that worked. I just addressed the root cause of my insomnia and my sleep completely changed. I can't believe the difference it made." Tip 8, sleep improvement takes time. Sleep improvement doesn't happen overnight. You can't fix 10 years of insomnia in 1 week. You need to be patient. You need to give your body time to adjust. You need to give your nervous system time to shift. You need to give your brain time to rewire. Most people expect their sleep to improve immediately. When their sleep doesn't improve in 1 week, they give up. But sleep improvement takes time. It usually takes 2 to 4 weeks to see significant improvement. It usually takes 6 to 8 weeks to see dramatic improvement. It usually takes 3 to 6 months to completely transform your sleep. I had a client named Elizabeth who had insomnia for 15 years. She tried all the tips. She was consistent. She changed her mindset. She shifted her nervous system. She made small changes. She addressed the root cause, but she expected her sleep to improve immediately. After 1 week, she was disappointed because her sleep hadn't improved dramatically. She wanted to give up. I told her to be patient. I told her to give her body time to adjust. I told her to give her nervous system time to shift. I told her to give her brain time to rewire. I told her that sleep improvement takes time. She tried it. After 2 weeks, her sleep had improved. After 3 weeks, her sleep had improved significantly. After 4 weeks, her sleep had improved dramatically. She was sleeping through the night. She was getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. She had more energy during the day. She felt better overall. She told me, "Coach, I can't believe that worked. I just was patient and my sleep completely changed. I can't believe the difference it made." Now, here's the key to making all of this work. You need to implement all 8 tips. You need to stop trying to sleep. You need to create a sleep sanctuary. You need to focus on consistency. You need to change your mindset. You need to shift your nervous system. You need to make small changes. You need to address the root cause, and you need to be patient. I had a client named Tom who implemented all 8 tips. He stopped trying to sleep. He created a sleep sanctuary. He focused on consistency. He changed his mindset. He shifted his nervous system. He made small changes. He addressed the root cause. He was patient. And within 1 week, his sleep had improved. Within 2 weeks, his sleep had improved significantly. Within 3 weeks, his sleep had improved dramatically. Within 4 weeks, his sleep had completely transformed. He was sleeping through the night. He was getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. He had more energy during the day. He felt better overall. He told me, "Coach, I can't believe that worked. I just implemented all 8 tips and my sleep completely transformed. I can't believe the difference it made." Here's the bottom line. After 10 years as a sleep coach, I've discovered that these 8 tips actually work. They're not based on theory, they're based on real-world results. They've helped thousands of my clients improve their sleep, and they can help you too. So here's my challenge to you. Pick one of these 8 tips the tip that you think will have the biggest impact on your sleep, and implement that tip starting tonight. Just one tip, just for 1 week, and notice how your sleep improves. Then next week, add another tip, and the week after that, add another tip. Keep adding tips until you've implemented all 8. I'm confident that you'll see dramatic improvements. I've seen it happen with thousands of clients, and I know it can happen for you too. And please tell me in the comments which tip you're going to start with. Tell me how your sleep changes. Tell me about your journey. Your experience matters. Your questions matter. Your journey matters to me, because this is what I'm passionate about, helping people understand that these 8 tips actually work, helping people implement these tips in their lives, helping people transform their sleep. If this resonates with you, I warmly invite you to subscribe to this channel. Every week I share new insights about sleep. I share stories from real people who have transformed their sleep using these 8 tips. And I'm genuinely invested in your success. So please subscribe, leave a comment, tell me about your sleep journey, tell me which tip you're going to start with. Tell me what happens when you implement that tip. Tell me how your sleep improves. Your story might help someone else who's struggling just like you were. And if you have questions about these 8 tips, ask them in the comments. I read every comment, and I do my best to respond to as many as I can. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.